Top of the day to you, my Audi folks. It's me, Aliza, your host from the remote. Welcome to my podcast, Dreams and Doubts. I am so glad you tuned in because this podcast is for dreamers and believers like you. But before we dive in, let's make sure that we're all set to open our hearts to each other and figure things out together. You can connect with me via LinkedIn and also check out my blog on Medium. I post some really informative pieces of content there. Enough of talking, let's get the ball rolling.
मून पे कदम रखने वाला पहला इंसान कौन था?
नील आर्मस्ट्रॉन्ग सर.
Obviously it is Neil Armstrong, we all know it. लेकिन दूसरा कौन था? Don't waste your time, it's not important. Nobody remembers the man who ever came second.
And I've been a runner-up all through my life. I am just fed up of receiving the consolation prize, fed up of giving a neck-to-neck competition just to lose by a margin in the end. I've always missed the first position by a very, very narrow margin. But does that really matter? As we heard Professor Viru Sahasrabuddhe say, does anyone really remember the one who comes second? Being the second best has always been the case with me. I could have had my name registered on the wall of pride in school, but I scored 1 mark less than my contemporary in class 10th. It didn't stop there. I again scored 1 mark less than the topper in class 12th. In UG2, it was the same old story. Again, 1 GPA less than the highest scorer. Anyways, that was academics, but I thought my PORs would be different. But subhead of department team, subhead of the society team, subhead of the GE team. Is it sheer luck, a mere coincidence, or simply warding off the evil eye? Whatever it be, I fail to understand whether to celebrate on being better than hundreds or feel dejected about being marginally worse than just one. But this is what I want to tell you. I never felt unacknowledged or under-recognized being a part of these. In fact, majority of the times people have reached out to me first for felicitations and support, and not the one over me in the hierarchy. The simple reason I could gauge was the ability to pour in my suggestions, put across my opinions, and never restrict myself from trying my hands at different stuff. So I feel that your designation doesn't really matter. What matters is your role, your impact, your overall growth, and your inner evolution. Thank you so much for plugging into this episode of Dreams and Doubts. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did bringing it to you. If yes, then make sure you're subscribed to our show and give it a 5-star rating. If you have questions or feedback, you can always leave a comment below. And wait, you can also download this episode and listen to it on the go. Okay. That's enough of the information. See you next Sunday. Cheerio.